how's it going, guys, and welcome back. So we got a Neopets Nintendo Switch game rumor. Kind of an interesting read with this article, so I decided to make a video for it. Expect a very interesting video tomorrow for Boxing Day. I'm assuming you guys will like it, but anyway. For now, let's talk about this rumored Neopets game. We're going to read through the article, sort of discuss what it says, yeah. Anyone feeling guilty about not feeding their Neopets in a long time can rest easy. A new Neopets game is rumored for Nintendo Switch. Now, you can redeem yourself and make amends for ditching them for Pokemon and Digimon time and time again. That's right, a trip to Neopia could be on the cards for 2022, along with all the minigame and customizable madness that we know and love from playing with these furry friends. So what they just said about minigame and customizable madness, all that, is all extrapolation. Nothing about the actual rumors about this game lead us to like obviously Neopets, like that's what Neopets is about, but like them saying minigame and customizable madness, like they don't know. For all we know, it could be a Neopets first person shooter. Like we don't have that much information. If this game's actually gonna be a thing. So everything we know about the possible new Neopets game. So first they're gonna go, what are Neopets? I'm not gonna sit here and explain what a Neopet is. If you don't know what a Neopet is, I'll be quite surprised, but we're going to skip that part. So here we go. What started out as a Club Penguin style website soon morphed into a video game series too. We've had games for DS, PSP, PS2, etc. Yeah, so we're going to go to where did the rumor come from? Games journalist Shannon Lau dropped the news about the new Neopets game while writing a piece on Flash games for the Washington Post. And the match sparked the rumor flame. Well, the Neopets team declined to comment on whether they were bringing the franchise to Nintendo Switch or not. So they declined to comment. A lot of people think this is an inclination that they are bringing the game to Switch, and they're refusing to comment because I guess they want to keep it under wraps until it's out. But they could also just be declining to comment because maybe they want to see if they could bring a game to Switch, so they don't want to say yes or no because like they're thinking about it, but they haven't decided. So just because they haven't commented isn't a confirmation. A lot of stuff I've seen is like, oh yeah, it's happening, they declined it. No, not necessarily. Anyway, this is what this person tweeted. Such and such and I collabed on this story about the early 2000s games that relied on Adobe Flash and must find a way to live on. Neopets have a hotel, Newgrounds, where some of the folks we spoke to, and don't miss Jan Elker's video on how Newgrounds evolved. And then down here it says, the Neopets team is thinking about bringing the game back to Nintendo Switch, but declined to share further details. So interesting, right? So they are thinking of bringing the game to Nintendo Switch. Not that they're planning on it. They're thinking about it. So the reason that they're declining to share further details is likely because they want to determine whether or not the logistics are there and whether or not they're going to do it. The Neopets community is fractured at the moment. I haven't done enough research on the situation to really have a more nuanced sort of explanation of it, but basically stuff that's happening behind the scenes with the website and stuff like that, like certain factors of it are broken. People don't like the direction that Neopets is going, so there's a lot of like behind the scenes animosity right now towards the Neopets I guess developers and the community. So I don't know if necessarily them making a Nintendo Switch game is going to just going to be a band-aid to that, or if it's even going to work at all. So again, they're thinking about it. They haven't decided to or not. They're thinking about it. So, and then this is what the person who wrote the article says. Why else would you decline to talk about something unless it was true? It all sounds a little too covert to us to be a lie, which makes us think that it could be happening sooner rather than later. Again, that's complete conjecture. This person does not know whether or not it's gonna come. They're just assuming it is because they're denying it. But what will the new game be? Will it resemble Neopets' mobile game that's in the beta stage? Will there be a link up for the Nintendo Switch from the mobile like Pokemon Home? Will it be a nostalgic replica of the first game? There are too many questions here, but hopefully we'll know more soon. And then they discuss there's 4 main Neopet computer games, as well as a trading card game. And then they listed off some of the console stuff. So PS2, DS, PSP, and then one on Windows. I don't know why they said 4 computer games if 3 of them aren't computer games. And then when will the new Neopets game release? The new Neopets game could release as soon as 2022. It all depends on whether or not the Neopets team were stalling for time with their cryptic remark, or whether they want to keep us all hanging. Whatever the outcome, we hope this nugget of news got you excited. Fingers crossed we'll hear more soon, so keep checking back to this article for regular updates. And that's pretty much it. So you could also subscribe if you want to stay updated. Like, I will keep you guys updated on whether or not this actually becomes a thing. And of course, we do cover monster taming games in general on the channel. But all in all, grain of salt. Grain of salt, grain of salt, grain of salt. Don't necessarily take this at, oh yeah, it's happening, because it's so up in the air. Like, they're thinking about it. That's all you need to know. So anybody who's telling you that a new Neopets game is confirmed, they're lying. It hasn't been confirmed as of right now. People are thinking about it. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like what I do, like I said, subscribe to the channel, check out my Twitter, my Discord, all links in the description. You could also check out my Patreon if you want to check that out as well. We got some interesting perks. Speaking of Patreon, special thanks to my mythical backers, StealCase and Jim Hamilton. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.